Alright guys, we're gonna watch real quick the video of Chris Rock just getting slapped the shit out of him by Will Smith. And first things first, man, I just got a lot to say about this, but we're gonna watch the clip and then we're gonna get into the comments real quick because I just need y'all to watch this.
Denzel, Macbeth, loved it. I love the part.
Yo, by the way, that's pretty funny because Macbeth was trash, to be honest. And then he's just like, I loved it. I loved it. He's making fun of him because he didn't see the part because he thought it was really bad, probably.
Or say, King Lear don't got nothing on me. Y'all gotta see it. It's really good. You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated.
Alright, we're actually gonna skip to the part where actually it matters, and we're gonna go right quick to gonna make the joke right here.
It's like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
And if we see right here in this part, we see that Will Smith is enjoying the joke, but we clearly see that Jada did not enjoy the joke. She's already rolling eyes. But you already see that Will Smith is enjoying the joke. So that's just right away, right off the bat, that's already a strike with me. Yeah, we understand Jada came out and said that she's struggling with alopecia. And obviously she has the hair that way because of that. And it's a serious topic. It's pretty messed up that that's going on in her life. But at the same time, if you're her man, you got to know that this bothers her, that this is not something you should laugh about. And if it caught you off guard, which it absolutely can, then that's on you and you have to eat it and you have to go to bed with that and you have to deal with that at home. But let's keep going.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here.
Mind you, I think that Chris Rock did kind of go nice on that because he was like, Jada, I love you. But G.I. Jane, the joke wasn't that aggressive. I understand it might hit a soft spot in you. It's something very personal, but it wasn't that personal. And at the end of the day, it's like you're losing your hair. I mean, you know, it's not the worst thing that could happen in the world. People lose their hair every day.
Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Oh, man. I felt so bad for Chris Rock at this moment. But at the end of the day, you got to understand it's probably going to be a lawsuit coming for an assault on Chris. So Chris Rock is going to get at least one of Will Smith's houses after this. But, hey, listen, much credit to Chris. He didn't even rub his face. He didn't get... It was a slap at the end of the day. It wasn't nothing crazy. But, hey, he didn't go down. You know what I'm saying? He's not touching his face. He just keep going.
Get my name out your fucking mouth. Wow, dude. Yeah. It was a G.I. Jane joke. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I'm going to, okay? Okay.
At this point, Chris Rock has probably been thinking about his professionalism because right now he wants to bring Harlem out and probably, you know, he probably can't fight Will Smith. Come on, Will Smith trained for Ali and stuff like that, and Will Smith probably does know a little bit of hand-to-hand combat way better than Chris Rock. But that being said, though, much props to Chris Rock for keeping it as professional as possible. But my thing is this: Will, you got caught on camera laughing about the joke, and now you want to act all tough. That just doesn't sit well with me at the end of the day. And even if you didn't understand the magnitude of it because your wife didn't explain to you the magnitude of how she feels about that, maybe you should have you could have done all that without hitting actually Chris Rock. Now it's not a good look right now, especially for minorities. Like, that's just... that left a bad taste in my mouth. You could have handled that so much better, so many different ways. Because to be honest, you can't do that in the streets. Now you're gonna have all these different girls thinking out here that have met that just because somebody says a light joke about your girl, you now gotta go and you gotta go hit a man, slap a man, something like that. That's not true, man. That's not gonna happen in the streets. In the streets, if you don't be the bigger man and either say, yo, that wasn't right, or yo, babe, let's get out of here, You could get shot for this. You could get killed for this. You cannot just retaliate on a man by just physically assaulting him. Because usually the person that is the one making the joke, he's probably the person that has nothing to lose. In this case, these gentlemen both have to lose. But just think about that in a real life street situation. It wouldn't work that way.
That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
It's not the greatest night in the history of television, but this is gonna be talked about a lot, that's for sure.
Okay. So we are here to give a documentary out.
If Chris Rock would have kept going and not messed up, because he just finished saying we're gonna give our documentary out when he meant he was gonna give an award out for a documentary, that would have been insane. I mean, it would have been nice, but obviously, he's right now trying to compose himself as much as possible while doing what he was asked to do. I'm pretty sure that all this stuff is scripted, and whoever the hell hired Chris Rock to be the host or even do that segment, they know everything that's going to be said right there. That's all teleprompter. That's all, been... It might have been freestyled, but at the end of the day, I highly doubt it. But still, for that man to try to even keep it as composed as and say that, I would have bounced, to be honest.
To give an Oscar out for Best Documentary. Now, the beauty of documentaries, because they make you, when you watch one, you feel smart. Like you watched them, like you read a book or something. But all you really did was get high and watch Netflix. So here we go. Here we go.
And you could just clearly see that he was completely just out of, she tried to gather his composure, and he did a decent job for whatever he did. I just think this doesn't look good on Will Smith. And if you're out here thinking that that's the right way to go, slapping somebody just because they call it significant name other at that type of event, when other people are getting joked on, that's a no in my book, to be honest. And that's where we're going to leave it at. I mean, I think that it's going to be interesting to see now what other comedians and everyone else is going to have to say about this moving forward. See you guys.